from the Soto district of downtown Seattle. We've got baseball under the lights here at Safeco Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Houston, left fielder Marwin Gonzalez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Spot tonight,
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One and 2 now as this catches the outer half.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a bouncing ball, foul. Throw over to first. He'll try again. 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Standing in, Carlos Correa. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone! Here's the catcher, Brian McCann.
Batting fourth, catcher Brian McCann.
And he takes ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's going to be a base hit from McCann. Evan Gattis now standing in.
The designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, A.J. Reed. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He waits. Now the pitch. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Ready on 0-2. Lifted in the air out to left field. Gamble waits on it, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, second baseman, D. Gordon.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Gene Segura standing in.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gonzalez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for Seattle. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Line drive to center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Striding into the box, Derek Fisher. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Fisher.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Healy will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this is foul for the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch, and he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gordon onto the grass. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Altuve. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Softly on a line to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ryan Healy. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting 6.
Stepping into the box, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. In now, Mitch Haniger trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tapper up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around and the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Striding in once again, Brian McCann. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Runners off for second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Hitter.
Evan Gattis. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And Hernandez will go to first. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Runners on first with one down. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Ichiro looks up. Gone! And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
A.J. Reed.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ichiro going back at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 4.
Now to the plate, George Springer. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit.
The right fielder, number 21.
Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Fisher.
Derek Fisher. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike one.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, But the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Lays off 2-2 now. From the stretch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Gamble.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Batting ninth.
Here now is Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Springer is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number one. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
The batter number two.
Now at the plate,
shortstop,
Gene Segura. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Keuchel pauses. Here he comes 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
High pop-up. Bregman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in, Alex Bregman. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now. 3-2.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. And everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
The payoff pitch one more time. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
The left
Ready
fielder.
one. Once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball. David Phelps answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a little blooper to center. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. No, the call is that he trapped it. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Just a tick behind for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Ichiro on the move, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Ryan Healy.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it. And a rather easy first out. Here's Ichiro now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Suzuki.
First offering on its way. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And he swings right through it there. 2-1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. McCann corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Ichiro is retired. 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Now batting, Mitch Haniger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Low for ball 1. Ball 2.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Brian McCann. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ryan McCann.
This ball's grounded foul. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And that'll get on through into left for a leadoff single. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. Evan Gaddis now standing in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. For McCann, he picks up his first two-base hit of the new season. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounded to short. Segura fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. On the ground to the right side. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's there. He got him. Digging in once again, George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Ben.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Mike Zunino becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Chopped foul wide of first.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Just a tick behind for a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Correa is there for it, and that retires the side. Digging in to try it again, Derek Fisher. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Derek Fisher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit toward the hole. Segura showing off his range. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
1-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out to right field. Henniger is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The left fielder, number
Here's
9.
Marwin Gonzalez now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball
Leading
game.
off for the Mariners, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Left side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
hitter.
now. Nelson Cruz.
Nelson
2 base
Cruz.
hits, both singles to this point. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Fisher moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Seager.
Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the belt. Kicks and deals. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
The 2-2 one more time. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding in once again, Ryan
Healy.
Healy. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters that try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
And there to handle it is Ichiro. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The catcher, number 16.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Ichiro now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Center fielder number 51.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Suzuki.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Ichiro. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out. And now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A hit in 2 tries so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
First baseman number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Reed. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Oh, that was a good-looking slider to hit. He kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
And he misses with it. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. George Springer is on deck. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. The 3-2 one more time. Too high, and that cost him ball 4. Digging in once again, George Springer. It was a fly out for him in his left. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Derek Fisher. He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Ryan Cook is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Ichiro is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In to score, the runner from third. At the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Lets it fly 2-0, but this one's by him for the first strike. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The runner scores from second. Fisher rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Mike Zunino. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hector Rondon enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
For Houston, number 30, Hector Rondon.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Settling in now, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to shallow center. Springer giving chase. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Gene Segura is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fisher is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 16,
now to the plate, Brian McCann. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 0-2, here it is. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Standing in, Evan Gattis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's one that misses to the Houston catcher. It's 2-1 now. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Stepping up to the plate, A.J. Reed. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Oh, he got out in front of a changeup. He's looking for a fastball right there because he got the bat head so far out he was able to pull it. If that was a fastball, he might have kept it fair.
Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Digging in now, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way.
Cruz.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that misses 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Kyle Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Kevin Chapman Comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Here's the first pitch to him. Pop high in the air. Reed is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Fisher has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
6 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dallas Keuchel. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Felix Hernandez. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.